What's going on, YouTube? This is SG1 Sports, and you're watching our ACC football channel. In the ACC, we've got Georgia Tech versus Clemson Thursday night. The game will be on the ACC network. Las Vegas has Clemson favored at 36 points, so they are huge favorites in this game. The FBI also really likes Clemson in this game at 98.8%, so there's not much reason to expect Georgia Tech to be competitive in this game. 36 is still a lot of points, especially for a conference game. We'll see what happens in that one. You've got Utah State at Wake Forest on Friday night. Vegas has Wake Forest favored by 3.5 points. FBI has them at 75.5%, so this one should be really close. It's on the brand new ACC network. I'm telling you, this is going to be an underrated game. We saw Wake Forest last year. I think it was against Tulane. It might have been the Friday night to open up the season as well. I can't remember for sure, but that was a really good game, and I expect this one to be a really good game as well. You've got East Carolina at NC State. NC State favored pretty big in this one, 16.5 points. FBI really likes them at 90.1%. Again, this game will be on the ACC network, so a lot of games you maybe could not have seen last year, you'll get to see this year because of the ACC network. I think it's great for college football, especially obviously ACC fans, but I expect NC State to roll in this game. East Carolina was not very good last year. I think they covered the spread there as well. You've got Duke at Alabama. This game will be on ABC at 2:30 Central Time, and Vegas favoring Bama pretty big here. 35 points, no surprise there. The FBI has them at 96.3%. That 35 points, if you go back to last year and look at how Alabama scored, they could cover that. And, I don't know if Duke's going to be able to score a whole lot on Alabama, so that's interesting. Alabama normally, with these big spreads, they don't cover, but this might be a time that they do. Who knows? You got South Carolina at North Carolina. Vegas has South Carolina favored by 9.5 points. The FBI has South Carolina at 78.9%. This game will be on ESPN at 3:30 Eastern Time, 2:30 Central Time. Does North Carolina have a chance in this game? Going to be starting a true freshman quarterback. This is a big test for him. I really like South Carolina in this game. I think it stays close for a while, but I do think the Gamecocks will be able to pull away. On the ACC network, we have Virginia Tech at Boston College. This game will be at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, 3 o'clock Central Time. Virginia Tech favored by 4.5. The FBI also likes Virginia Tech at 65.6%. Boston College is at home. You would expect them to play pretty well. I think this is one of those low-scoring defensive battles. Virginia Tech, I can see why they would be favored coming into this game. I think offensively, they just offer a lot more than BC does. Next up, we got Syracuse at Liberty. Vegas has Syracuse favored pretty big here, 18 points. FBI also likes Syracuse at 84.5%. This game will be at 5 o'clock Central Time on the ESPN Plus. So you don't get to watch this if you don't have ESPN Plus. And with the ACC network, it's actually surprising that every game didn't get on TV like with the SEC network. Pretty much every game gets on. But I don't know if they have an alternate network or not there for the ACC network. But also, we have Boise State taking on Florida State. This game will be in Jacksonville, Florida. It'll be on ESPN prime time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 o'clock Central Time. Florida State favored by 5.5. FBI really likes them, 71.5%. Boise State starting a freshman quarterback. Offensively, I think they're going to be challenged in this game, but they have a really good defense coming back this year. And because of that, don't sleep on the Broncos. I think Boise State has a chance in this game. We've got Virginia at Pitt, 7:30 Eastern Time, 6:30 Central Time on the ACC network. This is going to be their primetime game, their first primetime Saturday game, and it should be a good one. Virginia favored by 2.5 points on the road. But look at this. The FBI favors Pitt at 53%. Very interesting. I believe last year when Vegas and the FBI disagreed, the FBI was more accurate. We'll see if that happens this year, but I like Virginia in that game. I like them to go on the road and be able to get a win. On Labor Day night, we've got Notre Dame at Louisville. Notre Dame favored pretty big in this game, 20.5 points. FBI also likes Notre Dame at 87.9%. I think Louisville might have a little something for them early. They're going to be so fired up. a new head coach, the culture change there at Louisville. So I think they hang around in this game for a half, but I think Notre Dame pulls away in the second half, and I think they probably cover the 20.5 points as well. Thank you for watching this video. If you are an ACC football fan, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us your thoughts down in the comments below. And for the latest in ACC football, keep it right here.